basically I decided whether or not to dress this up or to actually tell it as it is. I've just done an unboxing. It's a little bit gutting really because usually I'm very excited. Just done an unboxing because the notepads have arrived. Unfortunately, the box was a little bit easy to open and the notepads were already opened, i.e. this bit. But I'm still going to show you anyway, because I'm not going to let that, because it could have just been a Royal Mail issue, which I'm surprised, because even in transit, how do you open all of these sleeves? And how does your box become open? So, we've got one that's a little bit slightly damaged there at the top, which I'll just have to use for seconds. And then if it does happen again, the beauty of filming your unboxing, just a top tip to anyone, is that if you need to send it in to the supplier, you've got it to show. This one, I'll let this one slide because it may be a Royal Mail issue, or I failed to see how a box can open itself and then the package is inside just by being thrown about. But there you go. So anyway, yes, we've got the new notepads. So remember, these are going to go in the Coffee Lover kit. I did not know whether or not the colours would work, but they seem to have stood up, so I'm quite happy with them. So I'm just going to do some quality testing. Obviously, I've got to make that one I'll probably use that for photograph purposes. It's just a bit bent, and then there's just a few things I won't be happy selling that one. But here we go. We've got the new notepads for the Coffee Lover kit. Apart from the unboxing fiasco, I am actually buzzing. So I'm going to go shopping to get some more coffees so we can start trying to put this kit together. And then later on in the studio vlog, we're actually going to do the heat pressing for the new design, which I'll probably do a test run on there. But remember the pouch that we got, and obviously I just rejigged that design. So what I'll do is when I'm happy with it, I'll do a test run so that we can see whether or not with the carrier sheet, if we can stop this singeing. But obviously I'm going to do a test run on the carry case that Cricket provided with the heat press machine. So yeah, we've got a fair bit coming up, and then hopefully you guys can see the finished kit. And we've actually finished really early because these technically are not going on sale until the 30th of April. So remember, Coffee Lover kits are live 30th of April. And I may or may not decide to sell these on their own. I haven't decided yet. I'm buzzing. Next up, we're just going to have a quick look and see how we'd altered the coffee cup for the new design. I think the original design that I'd used had come off the fall collection from back in 2025. And I just thought, when we do this Coffee Lover kit, I wanted it to look like you could see the actual lid of the coffee cup, if that makes sense. Because the space is so small, I've decided not to weed out the middle part of the top of the coffee cup. But I am really happy with the image itself. All I've got to do is just perfect the placement when I put it on for the pouch. Because I think when we see later on in the video, I may have moved the lover bit of the design a little bit further down. But other than that, I'm absolutely happy. We're just now ready to export it. Okay, so now that we've finished obviously doing the design and we've exported it as an SVG, I moved it over to Cricut Design Space, and literally all I've got to do now is just prep the material. So I double checked my measurements because we all know I do have a problem with that. This is the first time that I've used the Cricut actual iron-on. So remember, they refer to theirs as iron-on. Tech Wrap Craft and Caesar refer to it as HTV, which is heat transfer vinyl. This material, I'd say, was a cross between Tech Wrap Craft and Caesar. So it was a little bit easier to weed, and I needed to be very careful because some people say I am very heavy-handed. But it was a dream to work with. So all I did was made sure that the shiny side went down on the mat, and then gone back into Cricut Design Space to make sure that I've mirrored the design. What more could I say? That's it. Here I'm just getting it all ready for us to pop it on over to the pressing machine. So I'll leave you with some music and you can just watch me at work. So I've just decided to create this new vinyl design. This is Tech Wrap Craft Bubble Chrome vinyl, and I just wanted to put something on the back of the lid of the Cricut machine, and then I also went in and did a design for the top. This is just because sometimes I'm constantly looking around for that small little disc that I created, and I thought I'd just pop something on the machine to make it look a little bit more aesthetic and to save me hunting around and misplacing things when I just need to get a reel created, or sometimes when I just need to film for the vlogs. As always, I do like to save, so I'm cutting off the little edges or the little scraps to save them for any other designs that I may do. And I'd gone back in for a second cut lot just to make it a little bit easier for me to weed it. Again, this one's easy to weed as well. You just need to be careful, obviously, with the smaller pieces. But other than that, I love Tech Wrap Craft vinyl anyway. I don't have a problem, and I love the bubble chrome one as well. Okay, so I've just realised here, I forgot to explain what I was doing with the new branding. So a while back I explained that I wanted to do markets, and I realised that I'd need a table runner, tablecloth, and something that goes at the back, like a normal banner that goes at the back when you do any in-person events. So this is what I did a few weeks back. I created a new brand kit, just the same branding colours. I'm not changing anything like that. I just needed to make the design so that we could make it just more cohesive. And as I've got the coffee theme on the Patreon, I wanted that to run through for the rest of the business as well. So it's not a major rebrand. It's just I'm picking up on a theme that I'd already used for Patreon and bringing it through to the face-to-face markets. So yeah, when you've got a small business, don't be afraid to just use your products or use your materials and just practice and just see whether or not you can use those items elsewhere. This may be obviously going on a tablecloth or a banner, but there's nothing to say that I can't use this for the vinyl that can sit on top of a Cricut machine so that it helps me when I come to do the social media. So work smarter, not harder. You see, I was still too nervous to weed out the coffee cup design because it's there on the desk lot. I feel no shame, man. I needed bare time to make sure I did that right because I was not messing up. All I'm doing here is just making sure that I try to save as much material as possible because these scraps will come in handy. If you think you need decor items like stars, moons, love hearts, just save your scraps in a little container or a little folder because it's just going to make everything a little bit more easier and it's also going to save you funds. Okay, so this part of the studio vlog, we literally are now just going to press the design onto the canvas pouch. I'm going to be honest with you, that's the side, remember, when we slightly singed it. So now we're going in with Cricut vinyl to see whether or not it presses differently to the Tech Wrap Craft and to see which one I prefer. So I've already done a easy press where we've tested out the Caesar, we've tested out the Tech Wrap Craft. I know they've got another one now which is something to do with PU, just changing the temperatures. So what I'm going to be doing today is just focusing on Cricut because I did say to you I wanted to do a fair comparison as to which one I was going to be using next. So all I'm doing now is I'm literally just letting the machine get up to its required temperature. I've checked the heat guide, it says 340 for 30 seconds, but it wants a 5-second press, which I'm presuming is to take out the moisture, if there is any, within the pouch. So let's just wait for that to eat up and then we'll get on with the pressing. Okay, so we're back. You heard the bleep. What I've decided to do is I just put you on a speed up. Not that I'm not feeling it today, but I'm just a little bit peed off of situations that are outside of my control. And there's one thing about me is I can't deal with stupidness. So just done a quick press on there just to make sure I didn't leave anything on. All I'm going to do now is change the temperature, not the temperature, sorry, the time. So it's saying we should be able to do a firm to medium pressure for 30 seconds. So all I've done, yeah, I wanted the 5 seconds for when I do the actual test press, not the test press. So we're good to go. All I'm going to do, I'm going to stop talking, yeah? We literally are now just going to do the bit where we take anything out. So you... Oh, you know what, I'm done. It's all right, it's just a test. We're supposed to have lint rolled the thing and I've left it upstairs. No, I'm fine. This is what I'm saying, I'm not in the mood. But I'm doing it because obviously I'm excited for my own... I'm excited for my own product release. I'm just not in the mood, obviously, with what's happened. Right, okay, so there we've done. Done the 5 seconds. So I'm just going to let that cool down. Remember, I do not advocate not using your heat-resistant gloves. So now all I'm doing is I'm just taking up to 30 seconds, which is what it said is the required. So now what I've got to do is hope and pray I can line this back up to within an inch of my life. Oh, has that singed it again? I've just done it again.
Yeah.
No, it hadn't.
No.
I think it may have done with the heat. I think it's too hot for this. We'll soon see, won't we? So all I've got to do now is make sure I line this up right. I've done a new coffee cup design. And I just want to see, it is very small, so I couldn't go into the intricate details that I wanted to do. Just for now, oh, Lord have mercy. I feel like that was how we had it before, and then maybe the coffee bean, obviously. So, what's up?
Nothing.
What's the matter?
I thought something went in front of my face, but it didn't.
Okay.
That's why I said nothing.
Okay. Right, let's get this right. I feel like that looks okay. Just bring it down just a little bit. This is the perfectionism.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's okay, isn't it?
It's literally perfect.
This is where you would use the gloves. And this is what I'm saying to you. That boosh in the middle, we might have a problem. No, I'm not doing that. I do feel like there's going to be a problem there. So I'm going to make the executive decision. I don't know if this is going to work or not. You was right. It was a little nap. Okay, let's see if we can do this right. Because if I mess up, we've only got one attempt. Right, so let's go in with that. It's not even funny, man. I swear down, at least we've got a laugh because, boy, child, my mood today is not conducive to filming. Right, can you do me a favour? Yeah, just hold that there for us, cheers. I just caught it with the side. Right, move your other hand.
My hand is fine.
Okay, so we've lined it up. Right, let's just go. Just not in today. Well, I thought this was a good day. I do not know.
Is it the same settings as when you did the tech wrap one?
No. So I've done the settings that needed to have been done. So let's just let it go. You can tell I'm not in the mood today, so don't try and have a conflict 'cause it's not happening. I'm not even going to dress it up. Not feeling it today. Okay. Right, so this one says it's a cool peel. Okay. Remember, I do not condone doing this without any heat resistant gloves. Okay, so we do definitely need another press there. Might just be me, I might not be strong enough. If I feel like there's too many gaps in this, I'll do a voiceover. And I do apologise. This is what happens when you live in a crap area, guys, yeah? I'm not even going to dress it up. If you drink the Kool-Aid, that's your own problem. That's all I'm saying. Right, so another go. I don't do a press because the last time it singed it, didn't it? But remember, when we did the tech wrap craft, we had to take it up to like 400. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take it a bit higher. What the... Let's try 370. So I've taken it from 340 degrees Fahrenheit and we're going to try again at 370 because that wasn't lifting. So maybe it wasn't actually the tech wrap craft. Maybe this canvas pouch does require an higher temperature, but I can't take this off just yet because it singed the material the last time.
You smell it coming down the stairs.
Yeah, it is quite pungent. I would never call anybody smelly, but or anything smelly.
I was going to say.
It's not a personalised object.
Not named it. Christelle the cricket.
That's a good one. Oh, that's very good considering. CM, yeah? Absolutely not. Right, okay, so what we're going to do, because it probably does need a press without that now, let's just have a go. Let's just hope and pray. Right, okay.
I was going to say, just...
A little bit more. We're going to take it up just a little bit more. So let's do 390, but keep the thing on, yeah? Mm-hmm. And what I should be doing is actually making a note. Have I come that prepared? Of course not.
No one listens to me.
So we're just waiting for it to reach its required temperature again. So this time, may just, you know what it could have been? It could have been it needs longer than 30 seconds. That's what it could have been as well. But obviously, because we've got the protector on and now we're seeing it's actually adhering, we're just going to take it up to... I don't know if we should take it up to 390. What do you reckon?
I'll say just do it.
Okay. Like a ballerina on a tiptoe. Short people trying to impress. The best things come in small packages, that's all I'm going to say.
The Marvy things come in some packages.
I'm not Marva, I just speak up for myself. There's a big difference. I don't put up with people's crap.
You
Definitely don't put up with people's...
sassy Marvy way.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong in being sassy. If you want to act the fool, you'll get played like a fool. Right, okay. Let's try again. No. Yeah, it needs longer. So let's try taking it up for, we'll do 40 seconds, 45 seconds. And then this time we'll leave it to see, just in case it is one of those that needs the cool. Cheers. That's definitely going to be a voiceover today. Right, maybe if we just leave it as well, let it go cool, see if that helps.
Yeah, leave it for a few minutes.
She says.
Too impatient.
You can't take it up. Oh, what did we take it up to last time? Oh, that side's done. Right, okay. So it is literally just, it just needs to pressure it on an even bit. So that's the right temperature. I'm going to make an executive decision to try 60.
It was.
I'm still feeling like it's singeing up.
That doesn't look noticeably dark.
So basically it isn't that then, is it?
Pass me your phone. Got to tell it's the angle. Oh my god.
No, that is singed. So we've got what we're going to do with this then. So it's nothing to do, I think we can do 45. I feel like they want 340. That is definitely not happening at 340. We've got to still find the sweet spot. So maybe we try...
I think it's probably also because we've done it so many times is when it singes. So you need to find a sweet spot where you're only doing it once or twice.
So let's have a look on the other side. Woo, that's hot, man. So it singed a little bit there because we had to go up to 400. So we went to 390 and it has singed a little bit more on the edges.
Yeah.
And we're still not there. And we've now got to do a press without that carrier, which will seal it. So we're going to take it all the way down, do a 30-second.
What, 30 seconds at 340?
Yeah. Maybe next time we'll just do 340 or maybe 350 and try like 60 seconds. No, the longer it was, it didn't singe the higher it went. It was how long you kept it on for.
Well, you have been doing it higher and longer.
No, but I didn't. As soon as we hit the 60 seconds, it notably singed. The 60 is too much. So I say that we try it. Quite happily try it at the 380 mark, but only for 30 seconds. Just move it along. It's just a nap.
Move your face along.
Well, clearly I can't, can I? Right, okay, so what we're going to do now then is... Let's just see if it is just needed the cool. Because we can't take it off. Part of this bit's ready to be peeled off. Yeah, that's a did fine.
So why are you taking it off?
It's fine. That bit's come off fine.
So maybe then it's just you've got to peel it from the right.
We've got to get this right before this kit is released. I mean, luckily, what we can do is do another tester on the Cricket Carrier bag thing that it came with. That's a little bit lifted a little bit. So I'll just do one more sheet. Cannot mess up on that. There we go. So we've just got to find the sweet spot. Where's the little Teflon chairs? We've got to find the sweet spot. Just do one more press at 30 seconds and then we'll go from there. Because it didn't even, it's not 340 Fahrenheit because it didn't even, it was still a dead when it was on the side when we did the right peel. What's your problem? I can see your little snarky face. I'm not in the mood today.
I just can't believe it singed again.
Yeah, I know, but it's your snarky face.
I'm just laughing at the material.
It's just you've got to find the sweet spot. This is what happens this is why people sometimes, it's not gatekeeping. They're probably just a little bit sensitive and protective over how long it takes to get to the right temperatures, the right length of time. You know, this is clearly not 340 for 30 seconds.
So a lot of time and effort in...
And materials.
And materials, but I say material and the money side of trying and error to get it right to release something. So you can understand why they're a bit more protective.
But this is why you do your practice runs well before launch so that you don't have any issues on the launch day. So all we need to do now is order one more of those, which we said we was going to order anyway. I just wanted to practice.
Okay, you did.
Yeah, I know. Okay. It's very cool. It does look good though, doesn't it?
I was about to say, regardless of it, whatever.
I say we do a voiceover. We still keep it the same level of sass because clearly I'm not in the mood. And we just showcase. But I feel everybody needs to see. So that's first version. And this is the new and improved. I feel like the lover look, if you come and have a look, the lover seems a little bit further down. I prefer the placement there. So we just need to take the coffee lover up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like the gap was too. So all I need to do is just play around with the placement of that. Just move it up there a bit, but keep that. So it's ideal coffee, but we just need to use that placement. Yeah?
Perfect.
So I just thought we'd jump on to just recap. Obviously what you've just seen is that we've just done a trial run for the new design, which is the coffee lover pouch. So I've decided I'm going to do the placement, which is the coffee lover for there, but we changed the actual image because I wanted it to be more like that. So we're going to have the placement that will be those texts in the coffee bean, but the image itself will be that one there. So when we get that, obviously what I'm going to do is just show you that we've got a coffee lover kit. You may have already seen this. I'm not sure if I would have unboxed it and showed you, but hopefully you have. This is the design, which is the DL notepad that will go in with the kit. We have a cappuccino sachet. We have the caramel latte sachet. And we have the sachet of the mocha. What we're also going to do is throw in your Biscoff. And obviously you know that you're getting a artisan chocolate, which is Louisa's vegan chocolate, which is obviously going to be from the latte collection. Freebie sticker will obviously be this design, Coffee Lover. I've already showcased how we're going to put that in the care card. So for these die cut stickers, they will be this size. But as you can see, this is a different type of sticker paper. But I just wanted to show that originally I was going to do a set of 4. You let me know if that's what you wanted to do. I was going to do a set of 4 that was not the best quality stickers, but would have been fine to go in a set. But then looking, I've decided that maybe we should just do 1 die cut sticker. Obviously, you know what size they come in. I always do 2.5 to 3 inches, but with the nice premium glossy. So if we opt for the kit that goes with 1 die cut sticker, you know you're receiving the deluxe stickers. If I decide that I want to offer all 4 stickers as a set, then obviously I'm going to go in with the standard stickers. Then up on the screen, what you're going to see either side will be the images that will correlate to these designs. Now, swiftly moving on, I've decided I'm going to give you a sneak peek. We already know that the Coffee Lover kit is coming the 30th of April. We've already gone through. What you may or may not remember is, just if I've got it to hand, is we've also got an acrylic bookmark. Forgot to showcase that as well. So that will also be coming in as well. This is why this is brilliant. I've got a Coffee Lover gift set that's going to come with a canvas pouch, die cut sticker with 4 options. I've already showed you the image, which is going to be the postcard size prints, which you will receive 1 of. You've got an acrylic bookmark, artisan chocolate, and 3 sachets of coffee. I've done everything that I need to do on this list bar now, which is the product content creation and the filming content. So all I need to do now, the studio vlog is going out on the 19th. That will be this weekend of April. I'll just need to keep a note of when I've done the studio vlogs, when I've done the Patreon vlogs. But you've heard it here. That kit is going live on the 30th of April 2026. What we are now going to do, and what I have actually decided to do, is that on the 26th of May 2026, I'm hoping I've got the funds, I'm now going to release a Dolce Vita, is it Dolce Vita?
Yeah.
Dolce Vita inspired collection, which will contain A6 notepads. You'll get your sticker sheets, a sticker sheet, you'll get your die cut sticker. I will give a selection of prints that you can choose from. At the moment, they are A6 in size. We are going to have a variety of notepads for you to choose from and the postcard prints. This is going to be a bigger collection because the rationale is I will not release any big launches in June and July. Just doesn't make sense when it's the school holidays. So I'm going to give myself the cut-off point of the 26th of May 2026. It'll be one big spring summer collection, and then you will have the option to choose the variety of the notepads and the A6 prints. And we may or may not by then be ready to offer some additional car coasters, which is what leads me into this next bit. So if you want to scooch them over and pass them over, we're now ready to actually start showcasing the extra items that are coming with these kits. So Flossie's been working on the coffee cup, so that's not ready to be shown just yet. But the idea is that we're no longer going to do a circle with a coffee cup in. But what we have done is a collection of Evil Eye car coasters. So I'm going to put them in. These are mine and they're Floss's. Do you want to talk about them being as your options? Or we're just going in quickly?
Going in quickly. So.
No, go on, yeah.
Yes, it's just Evil Eye car coasters. We really like Evil Eye. And we just thought we'll do some different colour variations. We've got some more colours coming to the pet shop soon. But obviously, your gal has to actually do that. Then we've also got some check designs because they're quite popular. That's took a lot of work and trying to get the right checks and a lot of work on the template and then the colours. So again,
yeah, we have got a fair bit to do. I've done templates from the designs that I've done, but what you don't realise is obviously I did it as best I could to try and make the sides equal. But then obviously when you're doing car coasters, you're not going to get everything equal. But I think you've done a brilliant job. We've also got a 3.5 inch. So these are just your car coaster options. We've then gone and done some 3.5 inch designs. I personally feel like we still need to work on that one. I just want the petals to touch. So I've done a new design for that. If you want, you've got a 3.5 inch coaster, which is your Evil Eye collection as well. We're now bringing through the summer loving designs bit by bit. Obviously, this is the cherries that I did, cherries. Hopefully, I can get the strawberries, the apples. I don't think we'll be able to do the melon. I think it'll be too intricate. And I think the pineapple may be too intricate as well. What else have we got? We've also got, these are about 4.5 inches. So you can customize these. Obviously, that one's for my gift personally. And then we've also started to do these ones. So what you'll see over the next couple of weeks, months, whatever, is some new designs as they get added, or as I do a collection. We're going to try and give you the option to have a car coaster or a coaster to do with it. But also there's going to be ones. What do you want to do next? You said there were some designs you wanted.
There's just some general ones that I want to have a go at, like yin and yang. I've seen that they can look quite pretty. I'm already thinking far ahead for Halloween, but we're keeping that on the down low until we get closer.
It's just when I've got the time to do these designs that I've already done and turn them into car coaster designs. You're waiting on me, really, aren't you?
We wait on each other. She'll bash out a load of templates and then go, here, have at it. Then she's got to wait on me for a few days or a few weeks until we get the backings. And then I'll be all done like, yeah, wicked. And I have to wait on her again. So it goes to and fro waiting. But it works. It's a nice system.
So yeah, we've had a nice system. You've carried me this week, so I'm not in the mood. I'm just going to give a tidbit. I don't mess about. I don't play about the bush. This is how I roll, and this is how I say it. Just be kind and just be mindful. I am the type of person that if you're playing stupid, I'm going to call you out on your bull. So don't try it with me. I can be nice as pie, or my mood will reflect your actions. So if you don't want your stupidness, don't do stupidness, because I am a mirror. Yeah, so I will reflect what you're doing, but except for I've got more patience than you have. So yeah, we've got some nice kits coming. I have been crafting for my mental health this week because it is hard work living next to fools. And I'm telling you the truth as it is. Living with foolish people is hard work. I don't know if I can do it anymore. So yeah, what we're going to be doing next week, do you know? Have you got any idea what we're going to be doing for this studio vlog next week?
No?
I don't know. I don't think we need to showcase the coffee lover. You will get just a look, and obviously I'll just go, here it is, it's done. I don't think we need to go over the kits anymore. I feel like what I might do, because I'm not the type of person to hide the designs, is I think I might start showing you the designs that are coming, which will not possibly be the summer collection, because obviously there are going to be a lot of prints in there. So we'll start the working process for that. And then if there's any more vinyl crafts, because this week has been heavy on the vinyl crafting. So yeah, we'll see you next week.